Hey you guys, Barrel here with another video review. This time I got the Transformers Generations Fall of Cybertron Deluxe Shockwave figure. This figure is of course based on the character design of Shockwave in the Fall of Cybertron game by High Moon Studios. One of my favorite games, and of course my favorite Decepticon here. So I obviously had high hopes for this figure, and I wasn't disappointed too badly. It's a great figure, it looks good. So yeah, let's just get on with it. The jet mode, jet plane Cybertronian thingy, is what it is. I mean, it's kind of dingy looking. I don't make much of it. It is what it is. You know, I mean, the Cybertronian designs are Cybertronian designs. You really can't base a whole lot to them because they are their own original design. But it looks good. I mean, it's got bolt sculptings and paint applications and all that good stuff around. And I mean, it looks nice. But anyway, we're going to get on to transforming them. So first, what I like to do is I like to unpeg these arms back here and split them up and just kind of get that out the way. Then you're going to come in the front around here and unpeg these pieces and flip this piece up, and then you can just kind of unpeg his whole gun assembly there. And then you're going to come around here, you're going to flip his little feet up, and then you're going to take these side panels up here and rotate them all the way down. And then there's a little notch and a little peg, and you can slide them in there real good. Move these out the way, and you do the same on the other side. Hole, and they just notch right in there. And hey you guys, sorry about that. Memory card ran out of space there for a moment. So anyway, back to Shockwave. Here we've got him in his robot mode. It is a very nice robot mode. It again looks exactly like it does in the game. You know, it looks great. It's got all the necessary details. His chest piece looks really nice. This whole piece looks really nice, the see-through of it. His head, I love this head sculpt. He's got awesome light piping. You can see in action here. And it just looks really, really nice. The whole wires going up to his neck. It's hard to see, but they're in there. And then his little earpieces, this head just looks great. His wings look great. The panels, the details, his legs. Everything about this figure looks really nice. Got the nice shiny silver, no dull grays. This is just overall a really great looking figure. Like, I have no qualms with this robot mode whatsoever. It looks great. Everything about him is just absolutely phenomenal. Now, as far as accessories go, he's got that gun piece that you saw me pull off of his jet mode earlier, which is, you know, is what it is. This whole assembly comes off to reveal a little tri-barrel gun. But I personally prefer to keep this on. I think it looks better. It's personal preference. The gun's okay. It's got some nice details on it, and this piece is pretty cool. And he can hold it. He can hold it in either of his hands, like that, and it looks okay. But I don't really like it like that. I prefer it in a different position because this is something that isn't actually as widely shown. But you can flip this hand in, and then you can come around here and this part right here, or no, is it, yeah, okay, it's this tab and this little hole in his hand can actually go into each other, and you can get a similar effect of his gun hand from G1. And despite, even if it wasn't the whole, you know, it looks like the G1 gun, I think this looks a lot better than him holding it. It looks really cool. It looks very integrated into his arm, and just complements an amazing robot mode even more with an amazing gun. So, as far as the size comparison goes, he is small. Shockwave is really small. I'm going to bring in Soundwave over here, and even Soundwave, who is the skinnier out of him and Megatron, still towers over. Like, I have to keep the camera lower just to show Shockwave well, because he's small. He's skinny, he's short, he is a small figure. But that's how he's supposed to be. He looks that way in the game. He's smaller than the others, because he's not really the fighting type. He's our scientist. Anyway, the size, it's good. It's small. You get less of a figure, but it's better because that's how he's supposed to be. He's supposed to be smaller than the others. So, yeah, just honestly, everything about this figure is just great. It looks great. Everything about it is just absolutely phenomenal, and I'm in love with this figure. It's a very great representation of Shockwave from the Fall of Cybertron game, and it looks good. It does what it's supposed to do. You know, it does what it does. So anyway, if you can find this figure, I definitely recommend picking him up. Phenomenal purchase. Very happy with this guy. Just overall. Just get him. He's a great figure. Shockwave collectors, Cybertron fans of the game, or just Transformer fans in general, you will have fun with this figure. It is great. Anyway, this has been an over-glorified review of the Transformers Fall Cybertron Shockwave, and this is Barrel signing off.